Here we go back with Moundridge Sports Network. We introduce you to our JV boys Gossel game away. We are first time broadcasting at an away game. Exciting for us here. And we're going to kick it off here. Just started the first. Missed a little bit pregame, but Andrew, what are we thinking about tonight? What's the energy feeling like for the Cats?
Right now energy is high. It's the first game of the night. Well, second game of the night. So hopefully the energy will get higher.
All right, and we got Gossel here. We did the lineups in just so everybody knows. Right now for Moundridge is 12, Keppel Ladoff. 30, Jesse Lutz. Number 3, Finn Burge. Number 32, Braden Den Hartog. And number 10, Heath Churchill. And for the Bluebirds, it is number 3, Trey Gaddis. Number 50, Adam Wanser. Number 12, Anthony Bowden. Number 1, Brayton Bass. And number 43, Evan Walker is our JV starters for Gossel. And here we go. We got Keppel bringing the ball down, waiting for Jesse to cut. Heath gets the handoff. Heath goes up over the top to Brandon Hartog. Brandon Hartog just missed it. Get the board, goes back up, and it goes in for a bucket from Moundridge, bringing the score 4-2. Got them bringing the ball down. Little delay on the score there. Andrew, what are we thinking about the game so far?
Already fast paced. Defense and stuff it's all looking good, but
How do you feel about our bench depth for the JV boys?
That is very long.
I'd say so too. Let's get started. Keppel's gonna bring the ball out to Jesse. Jesse's gonna bring the ball down. Waiting for the play to start. They're calling it. Jesse push crosses, looks over the top, mid-range, just off, bumbles out, and a foul on Braden Den Hartog. Keeping that momentum is very crucial for the Wildcats. What do you think, Andrew?
We need to keep this momentum up and keep scoring and keep going, and we do not want to lose energy throughout this game.
Exactly my point. All right, here we go. Gossel's turn, a little bit of offense. Moundridge didn't back in their defense. Finn's going to be at the top of the key guarding. Keppel and Finn pinch that. A 3 for Gossel won't go. A 3 from number 3, Trey Gaddis. Couldn't get the fall. Not looking Gossel. Heath has a lane, goes up and over. Off the window for Heath Churchill. Moundridge now coming out to press. Candy on the cross half court. They fumble the ball. Keppel Ladoff recovers. Over the top to Jesse. Jesse gets it. Over, back to Heath. Heath just misses. Disappointed in that one. Heath getting back on defense. Gaddis losing control. And he's going to lose it. Durst and Kane checking in for the Wildcats. 20 Lane Durst, 14 Josh Kane checking in for Adolph and Lutz. Going to see an inbound play from Gaddis. Gaddis throws it over the top to Walker. Walker cutting now to Gaddis. Gaddis at the corner. Over to Bowden. Bowden now gives it away. Gaddis loses it. Den Hartog fighting for it. Leaves one on the ground. Over the top to Finn. Finn's open. He's going to think about it. He takes it. Little off. Aggressive rebound. No one came up with it. Got knocked out of bounds. Adolph is going to take Burge. Burge is going to come out for the first time in this game. Kane and Adolph playing electric defense. Walker to Gaddis. Gaddis gonna take it down, lose the ball. He's gonna recover it. Keppel's going to take it for a Wildcat bucket. There we go. Andrew, with the Wildcats' ability to get the score up so early on, what do you think about that and Gossel's chances for winning?
Well, I've seen some of the players been putting in the work outside of school and at practice, so it is surely paying off, and I just think that this game is going to go good.
We'll see coming out of this timeout. See if the lineups change. Right. Gossel's taking the timeout. And Andrew, what do you think about our game later on tonight for Varsity? You think it'll be tougher than this?
I think it is going to be because the game is just going to be great, and there's been high expectations for it. And I'm just really excited for this game.
All right, and after that timeout here, that's a good take, Andrew. I like that. We'll take Adams into the game, number 50, Connor Adams. We'll hear him later on tonight, the broadcast. He's busy putting that work in for JV, but we'll hear him during the varsity games. Lane will get the tip to Adolph. Adolph looking for a man, waiting for the play to break down. Keppel takes it over the top to Adams. Adams gets a bucket off the glass. Adams up and over. A physical play from Adams. Connor getting that tip. Big man. It's all right. Good defense from them. Here the Wildcats talking loud on defense, being aggressive. Heath in a jump ball with Base. Base now hustling back, waiting for his team to recover. And checking into the game is 53, Luke Stuckey for Gossel. Keppel's gonna drive right. Looked up to Josh Kane. Josh Kane for the three. Josh Kane. And it dribbles in. Josh Kane for a Wildcat triple. There we go. Up over. Way long from Gossel there. Wondering what they're doing. Kane darting backside. Connor matching up with the big man. A three from Walker. Walker way off. Walker can't get it to fall. Gonna be all right there. No, they got the momentum still. Score check right now, 2 Gossel, 12 Cats. And Keppel's gonna start talking to his team, getting to collaborate. Keppel push crosses to Heath. Heath looking up, over to Lane Durst. Lane getting physical. Keppel driving right, goes up. Tough play to Lane, to Durst, short corner. There we go. Connor Adams there to clean it up for his team. Getting back here. Got the Gossel trying to get something going. Gaddis gonna look up. Long floater just rolls out. Trey leading Gossel's JV team. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Drew, what are we thinking about the game so far?
Well,
Need
from what
your insight.
From what I've seen is the Moundridge boys press is doing really good. There's been a couple turnovers for them, and that's how they've been getting most of their points from what I've seen. So I think they just need to keep the energy up and keep the defense up, and we would just keep getting more buckets.
Exactly, that's a good take. Gaddis will shoot his second, won't fall. Lutz there with the rebound, looking to throw it up for his team. Lutz slowing it down. Kane, wing, goes in, up and over. Just off, gets the putback, can't get it to go. Finn Burge will take it out, trying to collaborate for something else. Then Hartog getting physical, gets big, off the backboard, won't go. And that'll stop it for that possession. Then Hartog tried to get it to fall, just couldn't get it to connect. Andrew, what are your thoughts about that play, about that possession? What could have gone better?
I don't know. He did it pretty perfectly from what I've seen. He had good energy. Good
Lutz with a
force.
three. Just short. Sorry to cut you off there. Had to finish that.
You're
What do
fine.
you think about that?
But I think Den Hartog had great energy, good force. I think he should have just, I don't know what could have done better. He probably could have shot a little higher so he could have picked off a foul, but I don't know.
Good take. Cats are being aggressive. They might draw a couple. They've right now got more fouls than Gossel, but also leading in points right now. Kane's going to command his team here for this play. Kane's at the wing, waiting to figure out what he's going to do. Jesse gets the ball. Jesse going to look over to Finn. Backdoor Finn to Braden. Misdirection. Braden will go up. Can't get it to go. Scary look off the glass. Kane now guarding way up. Gaddis trying to get through. Gaddis looks over. Picked off by Braden. Braden's going to throw it up to Burge. Burge goes up. Right-hand layup by Burge. Sizing up. Dribble drive. It's static layup from Burge. That's one thing I think they're doing good, Andrew, is that when they get open layups, they know how to finish them.
I agree. And if they miss, they get the board.
It's very, very good for them.
So far, this game is going very good.
Adolph will check into the game now. Good to see him getting some minutes in. Walker will shoot one. Bounces off the backboard for a hard free throw. He's got one more. Adolph will take Kane out of the game. Walker, second free throw. Off the backboard again. Seems like he's loving that glass, Drew. And with the Adolph chemistry, you think they're going to have some type of play here? Keppel with the floater, as I was talking about him, gets a bucket. Puts the brakes on the defense. Keppel Adolph getting another. Gaddis gets absolutely swatted by Den Hartog. Den Hartog pushing it, getting physical, goes up and over for another bucket by the Wildcat. A mind-blowing layup from Den Hartog. That's exactly what I meant earlier about the Wildcats. When they get open layups, they seem to finish them.
They do.
And they get all those good looks for the game. Another foul on the Wildcats. They got 5 for the quarter. First one from Stuckey will go. He's got one more. Keppel's looking for something over the top to Adolph. Adolph gets a wide receiver pass. Couldn't come away with it. It's a tough pass to catch. It's all right. Coulter knows what he needs to do to fix his mistakes. Adolph is going to press with Adolph. Adolph's going to come away with it. Adolph's going to look to Adolph. Adolph will go up and over for a brotherly play. And that'll be another bucket from Wildcats, looking a little silly out there. That's what I'm talking about, that brother chemistry. They were able to come away with it, and they just know what each other's going to do. Adolph's going to look back to Finn. Finn for the three. Short. Walker heaves it up after the buzzer. Coming out of that quarter, it's 5-20. Coming out of that quarter, it's 5-22. Moundridge leading the game. Drew, without this timeout, what do you think is going to happen in this next quarter? I think they're going to get stops and finish the half out with more points or less points?
I think they'll finish out with more points. I think they might stop Gossel from scoring any points, but that's just my take because they've been getting good steals, good defense also as well. So from what I can see, I think this game is going to be a great game for the Wildcat boys.
That's what I'm thinking about too, Andrew. I'm thinking if they're going to be able to, if Gossel's going to be able to perform under pressure now, being down coming out of the first quarter. Coach looking a little frustrated over there. go to the Moundridge timeout. And announcers are going to start the lineup for us. That play from the Adolph brothers was kind of funny to commentate. What do you think about that? Think that's going to be a good thing to look over?
I think it could be something. Brothers are always good together.
Coming into the game here is going to be Reed Graber, number 2. Heath Churchill, number 10. 20, Lane Durst. 50, Connor Adams. And 14, Josh Kane to start the second quarter. We're going to see Reed starting to press. And already tipped away. Kane's going to come up with it. Adams hustling down. Kane to fill in his spot, looking for the play to happen. Heath's going to look over the lane back door, and a bucket from Lane Durst, sizing up. Tough bucket there from the Cats. Over the top to Base. Base going to pass out. Get it. Gatus looking for his teammate. Bowden couldn't get anything going after that.
So far, the whole team's chemistry is going really good. I see a lot of passing, and they're all getting open, and a lot of them are all shooting.
That's true. Everyone's getting their shots in. Make sure they're making them. That's what they practice in practice, and they make sure to look over that. Over the top to Connor Adams. Connor a little short, gets the board, goes back up, and he finishes. Good cleanup there by Connor Adams. But that's one thing that Moundridge hates, is when they miss a layup the first time, and that's what brings them to perfection in games. Lost visuals there. We'll hope to get him back and still talk to you what's happening. Kane's bringing the ball down after that. Kane's going to look at Heath in the paint. Heath's going to wait for his teammate. Take a little push there. Just throw it up and hope it goes in. Won't get it. Gets away with it. On the floor for it. And that's going to be on the floor jump ball by the Wildcats. Waiting for our visuals to come back.
Cameron, that one's off too.
Cats are going to take back to defense. Gatus is going to take the ball down, waiting for something to happen. Looks to his teammate, Sommerfeld. Sommerfeld into the paint to Gatus.
Which one's?
Got our visuals back there, and we'll start at 5 for Gossel and 26 for the Cats. Getting back into this quarter. Little mistakes happening here. Apologize for the visuals going away. Make sure we fix them fast. We got Durst inbounding to Heath. He's going to look at Connor Adams. Connor Adams at the top to Reed. Reed hits the 3. Little long. Can't get it to fall. Base is going to try and take it. Heath pressing at half court. Durst coming with him. Gatus trying to size up, go up and over. Knocked away from Gatus. Gatus is gonna, Connor's gonna get the rebound. Look at Kane. Kane's gonna bring it down to Reed. Reed's gonna wait for it. Gonna go up to the top of the key. Gives it to Kane, gives it to Durst. Durst waiting, knocked away a little bit, fighting for it, and that's gonna be a jump. That's gonna be a foul on White. We got red ball at the side. Got a hold on 23. Gonna see what happens after this play. Roth will check in for Graber. And with Roth putting in minutes with C team, he's getting better. How do you feel about that, Andrew?
That is good. It just shows. I think it just shows that putting in the work does count. And just your coaches will see it if you put in the work, and you just always gotta keep trying.
Into the paint from Kane. Connor's gonna go up, and that's gonna be 6 points for him in the game. Connor Adams showing he can put in work. He's gonna tip it away. Heath, this could be huge. He's gonna go up. Oh, slam from Heath. Churchill. A physical play from Heath. That's a grown man's game. Churchill gets a dunk in JV games. How do we feel about that play?
I think that's very good for the rest of the game because that just got the energy up. Everybody over on our side of the stands were cheering, and I think that's just great for the energy.
An absolutely mind-blowing dunk from Heath Churchill.
And
That's going to be talked about on the bus ride home, don't you think?
I agree. And he got it off the press. Another
Durst is going
steal.
to fight for it. Making sure he can come away with it next time.
So far, this game has been a very aggressive game. I like the force behind Wildcats.
And we got Burge, then Hartog, Lutzen, Adolph checking back in the game for the Wildcats, and we got Stuckey checking in for Gossel. Kane will put it up, little off, recovered by, called out of bounds from Durst. And Bass will take it out, giving it to Gaddis. And Walker, Stuckey, and Bowden are now in the game. Gaddis is going to look for his teammates' dead ball there. Walker is now going to have it. Walker looks to Bass. Bass dribble driving, gets stuck. Gaddis coming off it. Gaddis is going to go up short corner. Gaddis, little off, air ball, puts it back up. Stuckey couldn't get that one to go. What do you think's killing Gossel right now?
I think they're just losing it on the press. Wildcats keep getting the ball back on the presses, and
And
I
also
think that's
them just
killing
finishing buckets is what they need to do. First one from Stuckey's good. Gonna bring them up now to 6.
And Wildcats are really good at getting rebounds.
That's also true. Second one from Stuckey. Gonna go. Both of those crucial to get that score momentum going again. Lutz will take the ball down. Then Hartog hustling back. Finn Burge from Lutz. Lutz will look up to Keppel. Keppel's gonna go over the top to Roth. Roth, throw it away a little bit. Then Hartog recovers back out to Burge. Burge will shoot a 3. Won't go. Then Hartog recovered it, throws it up, a little short, and now a scruffle on the floor, what we call it a travel. Staying here. Red ball will throw it in. Jesse's gonna throw it in at Keppel. Keppel's gonna look for his teammates to Burge. Burge gonna wait for it. Over the top to Roth, to Burge, to Adolph, to Lutz. Lutz will think about it. Throw it up and over to Burge. Burge's gonna look to Adolph. Adolph using that. Lutz will let it go. Can't get it to fall. And Gaddis won't come away with it. Gives it to Adolph. Adolph waiting to find the play. As we watch them keep getting offensive rebounds, Andrew, is that one of their main points of scoring?
I think, and whenever they're on offense, they'd like to pass a lot and get open.
And just like that, Adolph coming off of a bunch of offensive rebounds will make the bucket go. Looks like they keep trying again because they get those second chances from the rebounds. And it'll get them more points. Thrown away by Stuckey. It'll be Wildcat ball. Miscommunication there by Gossel. Adolph will throw it into Lutz. Lutz will wait for it. Lutz is going to look to what to do. Lutz over the top to Adolph. Back cutting. Adolph, misdirection. Corner 3 from Lutz. Coming up short. Physical play on the ground. Coming back here. Finn's going to rebound it for a 3 from Finn Burge. Finn not losing his confidence to shoot the ball is what's making the JV get them score up, because he missed a couple but decided to let one go again, and it paid off for him. And that's going to be crucial for him moving up to varsity if he can perform at that level with those threes. And Adolph not going to be in the game right now. Check out for Lane and Kane. Finn going to have the ball. Short corner. Lane comes out of it. Kane thinking what to do. Over the top to Den Hartog. Den Hartog, physical, big boy, can't get it to go.
So far this game, I've really enjoyed watching this. It's a very aggressive game for both teams, and just the rebounds and everything is just all force and everything. So I've been enjoying watching this game. The number 3 is taking it right now, passed it to the corner, trying to drive up towards the basket, and defense is looking good. He took a shot and missed, and now Red has the ball.
And they're going to look to get something going. Lutz is going to take it for himself, and it's going to be a big triple from Jesse Lutz. Splash down, bringing the score 38-7 now in the second quarter. What's our prediction for the Gossel's defense so far and how they're going to perform throughout this game? Trying to get those stops in the Cats that are just feeling impossible.
I think that the defense is going to be doing not. My prediction is not going to be great, but who knows? A lot can happen in 2 quarters.
Yes, sir. And now we just got Kane and Adams checking in, or Churchill and Adams checking into the game for the Cats. And Stuckey will make his free throw. Starting to hustle down here. Lutz is going to look for the open man. Burge, high wing, over the top to Churchill. Churchill skips it to Kane. Kane for the 3. Just short. Finn will come away with it. Contested 3 from Burge. Rolls out. Kane tries to save it. It's going to be called out on Josh Kane. And Gossel's going to take it down right now. Wanzer and Stuckey hustling back. We got Sommerfeld now in the game for Gossel Bluebirds. Gaddis is going to look for his teammates. Over the top, way long to Sommerfeld. Couldn't get that pass to him. Roth is now going to check into the game for Burge. Burge needing a break desperately. Putting in work for his team. Churchill is going to take the ball down. Going to look to Kane. Kane thinking what to do. Kane going to the high wing. One pass to Roth. Roth over the top, knocked out by Walker with the hustle play. Going to be inbounded by the Red Wildcats. Roth, corner 3, just off. Gaddis going to look to push it. Trying to beat Kurt Churchill there. Churchill stops him. No foul called on the floor. Gaddis looks a little mad at that one. Kane waiting over the top to Churchill. Passes it one more to Jesse in the corner. Bang! Good 3 from Jesse Lutz.
I've been liking the shots that these guys are taking. There's been a lot of shots this game.
It's true. Wildcats learning to shoot the ball early on. It's going to help them with the varsity game. Bird's now checking out of the game. He's going to go warm up for varsity. Won't see him anymore tonight in JV, but we'll see him in varsity. And Adolph now in the game. Got a lot of the younger kids learning the ropes for JV. Kane's going to look to Adolph. Adolph is going to take it himself, kicks it out to Kane. Kane over the top. And might go. And they're going to count the buzzer beater at the half. Josh Kane with an electric 3. They're going to count it. Your halftime now, 9-44. Cats leading. We'll see you after the half. Here we are coming back. About 3 minutes left in the half. I'm here with Tion Wilson. He's going to be subbing in for the broadcast team.
Hello, everyone. My name's Tion Wilson.
Yeah, I know. I already told them that. Okay, anyway, we're going to start here with JV's going to start warming up. We see Varsity getting ready for their game later tonight. Make sure you keep watching the broadcast, and we'll get them ready to go. Got a bunch of hard players out there hoping to take the win away from Gossel tonight. Tion, how do we feel about Heath Churchill's dunk in the first half?
Wow. Now, I'm saying that was crowd breaking right there. They're playing a man's game, and they're playing it wrong.
Definitely thought about it, but he's got some bounce, and he's got really long arms, which makes it easy for him to get up.
Yeah, you know the history of his brother, so you know.
Winning
The
the
rest
state
of the family.
championships a lot.
Wow.
Got about a minute 40 left in the half. Gossel's coach going to start talking to him, making sure they got the game plan going. Gaddis working hard out there with the base. Thinking about a little JV duo. And Burge will be now in a varsity suit. And now coming out of the game for JV, Bear's going to start shooting on the JV side, messing around with the younger kids. Got kids like Adams and Kane doing good work for JV, storing points, getting the defensive stops. And with about a minute left, we're going to knock our way into this game. Tion, how do you feel about Wildcats coming into this quarter with such a lead?
Wow, man. I'm saying whoa. Anyways, man, they've been playing good today. They've been really.
Here we go. After that, 30 seconds. Got Lutz, Kane, Den Hartog, Durst, and Graber in the game, starting the second half off for the Cats, hoping to take the win away from Gossel. Wilson, how do you feel about the game so far? What are your thoughts?
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good game. Gossel needed to pick up on their defense. They need to pick up on their defense. So we're starting to see a lot of bench players come off the bench because the coach are starting to let loose a little bit.
Repshire is going to lose the ball for Gossel there. Wondering what's going through his brain there, hoping to look for his teammates next time. Gaddis there to clap him up, make him feel better. Lutz will take the ball down. Fiery pace. Lutz switch to Kane. Kane jabbing over the top to Den Hartog. Back cut to Durst. Durst up and over. Lane Durst with the Wildcat glass. And that's the thing about the Wildcats is they get stops and they score. Foul there called on the Cats. Den Hartog's going to take that foul for the Cats. Adams going to check into the game for the Cats, hoping to put some work in. Stuckey's going to shoot for Gossel. First one. Little hard, rolls out. Adams going to take Den Hartog.
Who's winning?
Starting back, Lutz is going to take the ball down. Adams now getting in that post position. Kane at the wing, over the top to Jesse. Reed at the corner, bounce past the Durst, back to Reed. Reed lets it fly.
Oh, he
Little
misses it
short.
just by a little bit.
Connor tried to scoop it out of Stuckey's hands. Won't let that happen. Walker over the top to Gaddis. Gaddis goes up. Continuation, I don't think they'll call that a bucket. It's going to be red ball underneath. Coach calling 2 for the inbound play. Here we go. Wildcats literally need to stop. Jesse gets away with it. Jesse looking for something big. Over the glass. Groundbreaking play. A ferocious take from Lutz. Gaddis going to be guarded at the key. Graber waiting for the screen. Kane looking a little lost. He gets it there. Pump fake by Base. Base over the top to Gaddis. Miscommunication there by Gossel. Didn't know who the pass was intended for. Way over the top to Stuckey. Stuckey looking for Base. Base 3. Short. Going to be Gossel taking that out of bounds. Over the top to Stuckey. Stuckey to Durst. Durst is going to get it. Fumbled a little bit. Lutz going to take it down. Lutz over the top to Adams. Way long. Looking like a QB1 out there. A little frustrated at that. Wilson, what do you think about that pass there?
Sandwich.
Wilson, what do you think about that pass there?
That was a nice pass right there. That was a nice pass. I like the way they use their ball movement. They got good ball movement going on. They need to keep it up on it. They need to keep up throughout all 4 quarters.
That's a very good take from Gaddis. Couldn't get it to go. Gaddis is going to go for it. Gaddis little off there. Bowden's going to check in for Repshire. Repshire now out of the game. Gossel waiting back court. Gaddis, good bucket for the free throw. Lutz going to take the ball down. Over to Kane. Kane looking for it to Durst. Durst looking for the thing to happen.
Durst kicks. Oh.
To
Durst
Lutz, to
Josh.
Kane. Kane, dribble.
Passes back
LaMelo
to
to Lutz. Over the top to Durst. Durst looking for him. Bounce pass to Kane. Kane, corner 3. Little off. Got sided there. Walker to Gaddis. Gaddis to Base. Bounce pass. Blocked by Durst. Connor, breakaway, going up. Scooped in for Connor Adams. Connor Adams with the ferocious, predatory play. Wilson, what do you think about that bucket from Connor Adams now with 8 points in the game?
And he gets a steal. He gets a turnover.
He's got it back.
Going up again.
Wait. Adams goes up.
It's good. 2 buckets in a row. That's
Double
nice
digits
right
for Adams. Adams didn't have scoring capabilities in this second half. Now we got Adolph, Roth, Lutz, and Weens coming into the game. Now, Jesse Lutz and Brody Lutz are brothers. We're looking for that team chemistry as well as they come into the game. Might get subbed out now. And ask me. All right, Wilson now in the game, number 4, putting in those minutes for the C team players. Ween's gonna size up Roth, trying to come away with it, can't get it, just off.
Gossel needs to start picking up on the defense here.
That's very true. Gossel needs to learn to communicate to their team. Oh, Stuckey with a take. My bad, folks. That's going to be Evan Walker with the bucket. Now coming into the third quarter, it's 12-52. Moundridge coming away with it. Starting to come into garbage time for the game. Adolph looking for the 3. Fires. Can't get it to go. Walker's going to get that board for Gossel. Dirksen coming into the game for Gossel. Clay pressing up on him, not giving him room to breathe. Lutz watching the top of the key for the team. Weens getting turned around. Lots of things happening right there in that paint. Roth guarding Weens, going up. Big play from big men out here. Long three, way off. Adolph decides to let it go. Wilson, what are we thinking about the play from the Cats there as it went way over the top?
Wow. We don't want to be seeing a lot of that today.
Adolph's going to take it for the point. Wilson's going to look for him. Inside to Roth. Roth kicks it out to Clay. A little fumble there. Clay, no one in front of him. Waiting to go. To Roth, to Lutz from the corner. Little off. Wilson trying to come away with it. Little guy trying to get those boards for the team. Can't exactly get it. Base in the paint. Way floater.
Oh, he almost
rebounded.
Oh, by number 50, he puts it in. That's a big
Wanzer
one right there.
will get the bucket. That's exactly right, Tion. And we're going to look at Adolph coming, bringing the ball down. Clay looking for Adolph. Adolph deciding what to do. Skips it to Brody. Lutz to Weens. Weens at the short corner. Spin moves. That's going to be called a travel. Weens walked right into him. Got Stuckey and Gaddis checking in the game for Base and Walker. Gaddis going to bring the ball down. Weens getting tripped up there. Throws it inside. Roth's hands up. Bounce pass out. Brody comes away with it. No, sir. Stuckey gets it. Roth will get the fumbled play. Skips it all the way to Clay. Wilson will slow it down to Roth, to Lutz. Lutz going to pass it to Adolph, takes it for himself. Bounces off the iron and out by the Cats. Gossel's going to take it down now. Not the play we were looking for from the Cats, Tion. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think Coulter, he needs a pick up on the threes, start making more threes. But besides that, I think we're doing pretty good on offense and defense. But we got a lot of big guys out here compared to us. We're kind of from the starting five right now. It's kind of looking bad for us. See, we got some big fellas and then we got some little fellas at the same time. But we got speed over strength though, so we're really picking it up now. And we got a layup,
And
a good layup from Brody Lutz.
from Brody Lutz, getting his buckets in the game now. Brody didn't look for the and one play. For the and one. Won't go. Weens gets the board. Blocked. Rebounded by Adolph. Kicks it to the opposing team. Throws it to Gaddis. Lint to come in front of him. Gaddis goes up and over off the window. Gaddis goes up. Lint to come now in the game. Just coming out of a C-team game. Gonna look for him to get some buckets in this game. Weens stuck in the corner. Waiting for his point guard. Over the top to Brody. Weens from three. Bang! Big three from big men.
Good job.
Lutz is going to take it for himself next time. Unbelievable three from Leighton Weens coming in that game, knowing he can get big and shoot. Tion, what do we think about that three from Leighton Weens?
Now that was very surprising. That was crowd breaking right there. That was very unexpected from Leighton Weens. Well, expected him coming from big, but wow.
It's true. He can work from outside the paint, inside the paint.
Inside, yeah.
Lutz is going to be at the wing. Look for Weens. Weens now at the three-point.
Goes
Over to Adolph. Adolph jabs, drives right. Over the top pass, hopefully, to Weens. Weens inside. Looks at the man.
Big.
To Clay to Finn. Finn's going to go left. Over floater. Just short. Can't get it to go. Gossel desperately trying to get some buckets now, leading into the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Almost stolen by Brody. Over the top pass, and it's thrown out of bounds. Gossel just can't seem to get anything going. Lutz is going to take the ball down to Adolph. Adolph gives it handoff to Clay. Clay to Finn at the corner. Finn taking his sweet time with the ball.
Waiting for
Finn
the
kicks it to
corner
Weens. Weens goes through, gets
Trying to
up,
go for a
over
buzzer
to
beater.
Clay.
Oh, yeah,
Clay
Culture shoot. He has to shoot it.
Clay throws it up.
Oh.
Can't get it to fall. Adolph wondering what he was thinking there. Lutz and Durst will check out of the game, getting ready for the varsity game. They're not going to play anymore JV tonight. It's going to be more the bench players now that they have almost a 40-point lead coming into the fourth quarter. Kane's going to check out of the game, go to suit up for varsity. Checking in right now for the Cats, Den Hartog and Graber. I'm back here with Andrew Porter. Andrew, I got a random question, but who do you think has the best shoe game for JV Cats right now?
Okay. I definitely think that it's Reed. He has the reverse wrenches on, and those are just fire shoes.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Reed's going to give it to Adolph. Adolph's going to look at Weens. Weens going to drive up. Look for his teammates over the top to Finn. Finn's going to think about it. Bounce pass to Den Hartog. Almost loses it. Leighton thinks about it. Reed jabs to Leighton. Leighton goes through. Big boy running back. Tries to get the fall. Going to take a foul there.
So, Joe, I have a question for you. What player on the team do you think has the best shoes?
I mean, I would go with Reed just because he's got the reverse Grinches, but I'm going to go with Coulter Adolph because Way of Wades are very comfortable, and if I was going to play, I would use those. So I would have to go with Coulter's Way of Wades.
I do agree. They do look very good.
My close second would be, I don't know. It's a tough call.
I think Finn.
Maybe Finn with the Katie Aunt Pearls. Maybe there. I'd have to say my second would be Heath Churchill with his Jaw ones. That new colorway that just came out, I'm really liking it.
So, Joe, what do you think the ending of this fourth quarter is going to look like?
I mean, I think it's going to look how it looks now. I think it's going to be Wildcats with a greedy lead. Den Hartog here shooting free throws. First one's going to fall. Got one more to bring the score to 59 if he hits it. Looking for Den Hartog's execution. Can't get it. Weens gets the board, goes up, rolls out. Physical play from the Cats trying to get that rebound. Even though they're up in this quarter, they know that they still have to play hard to get minutes.
Yes, they do. A lot of the
Inbounded to Reed at the corner. Coulter's going to look for something. Reed at the corner fires off. Reed there, not losing his confidence. Coulter's going to steal the pass. We're going to look for a Coulter Adolph bucket. Up, Euro step. Coulter can't get a fall. Brandon Hartog finishes for the Wildcat window.
And throughout this game, you've seen a lot of players who don't normally get a lot of time playing. And they are showing that they are still good. Oh, they got the ball back.
Coulter's going to go up for another.
Hard drive up.
Going to take a foul there. Coulter Adolph getting to shoot two. Push from 41. Aiden Dirksen. Adolph looking for a bucket. Going to shoot two. First one. Going to fall for 23. Wilson's going to check in the game. Is Lon with 15, Brody Lutz. And Walker here for Gossel now getting into the game for these last 5 minutes. Coulter, his second one, gonna go. Coulter making the lead now, 62-16. Gossel looking for the open man. Gate his dribble drive up and over. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Stuckey. Stuckey goes out.
I think that Moundridge is playing a very aggressive game. They're not
Wilson
letting
loses the ball. Sorry to cut you off there. Thought something big was about to happen. Weens at the wing. Reed looking for something. Dribbles in over the top to Adolph. Adolph skips to Brody. Brody gets a three. Just off. Reed goes up and over. Little man getting big buckets. Reed Graber with the 2-point basket for the Wildcats. Andrew, what were you going to say right before that last play?
I think that the Wildcats are having a very good game, very aggressive. They're getting lots of rebounds. They're not letting the other team get many rebounds. So I think that all over, this is just a good game for all of them.
That's very true. I think JV members have a time to shine here as these last minutes, getting a little freedom to do what they want. Know they have a strong lead. Looking like garbage time here to close out the game. Just waiting for the clock to run. Clay's going to be in the corner with the ball. Stips it to Brody. Brody fakes up. Dribbles right to Reed. Reed gets it.
Why'd you say F?
Weens coming in for a physical basket. Over and under. Kyrie layup from Leighton Weens. Going to go over and under. A mystical layup from Leighton Weens. Leighton Weens jumps the block. Lucky that Gossel couldn't finish it. Leighton Weens now pushing the ball. Skips it to Adolph. Adolph. Overkill bucket.
That was a nice
Bringing the lead to 68-16.
Oh, and they just gave
And
it back up.
Moundridge is going to take it again. Looks like they just need to waste time. They're killing them out there. Reed gets his own rebound. Looks like Gossel's given up. A three from Weens. A board from Adolph. Another three from Weens. Misses it. Almost another board from Wildcats. That is a crazy possession, Andrew. What do you think about Gossel almost giving up now with almost a 50-point difference?
With the 50-point difference, I think that there's not a lot that they could do, but I think that they still could try. Oh, number 31 lost his shoe. Let's hope that gets back on.
Exactly. Gaddis going to try and lead his team, make them perform well in front of coach, knowing that they looking like they're running out of time for this ball game. Reed going to fight for it. Gaddis going to eventually come away with it. Gaddis, dribble up. A travel there by Gossel. Seeming like overkill. Finn Linta comes in to check in the game for Adolph. Adolph probably out for the rest of the game. A running clock here. Andrew, what are your thoughts in these last 2 minutes? What could have Gossel done better to stop Wildcats from scoring?
I think that the main thing that they could have changed up is how to get through their press, because they just kept getting beat whenever they were getting pressed going down the court, and they kept getting turnovers. So if they could have had a good press break, I think it would have gone really good. And they also had not a lot of rebounds.
And a big block from Leighton Weens. Brody's going to push it. Look for his teammates. Hands it off to Reed. Skips it to Finn. Finn dribbling. Reed looking for something. Brody at the top. Clay at the wing. Clay coming up. Looking for something to go. Skips it to Reed. Reed lets it fly.
Ooh,
Can't get it to fall.
just a little
53
less.
getting that rebound. Stuckey. Linta come on the floor diving for it.
I like that
He's
hustle.
going to get that hustle. Over the top, Walker to base. Base. Tough bucket. It's going to be called a foul there.
I think that having good hustle is a big part of this game, just because if you don't hustle, you won't get the ball.
I think that's exactly right. I think that's what we're looking for. Base is going to shoot two after that foul from Moundridge. See if he can get his first one to fall. First one, no good. Gossel desperately wanting to get points here. And looks like this game's going to start closing out now with 10 seconds left. Not much Gossel can do. Feels like it's pretty high and dry for the Wildcats. Finn's going to let the time run out. And that's going to be game for JV. Moundridge 68, Gossel 16. Almost a 50-point difference. The remaining players of the Cats are going to clap up the JV. And we're going to see the Varsity boys start warming up for their game. And we'll catch you back as soon as that starts.
We welcome you for the Varsity boys basketball game. The Gossel Bluebirds going up against the Moundridge Wildcats. Moundridge 7-2, 8-2. Going up against the 5-5 Gossel Bluebirds here. Your starters for the Wildcats is going to be number 4 Creighton Knitz, number 11 Henry Hecox, number 15 Barrett Modelmog, number 2 Kaiser Knitz, and number 14 Zach Dixon. Your starters for the Gossel Bluebirds going to be number 4 Noah Schrog, number 24 Coy Smith, number 30 Jack Flannan, number 32 Jack Nickel, and number 33 Javin Schmidt. Should be a good one. I personally got Moundridge, obviously. What about you, Joe?
You know I got to root for the home team. You're going to say the Wildcats are going to run away with this one.
Look to get tipped off here. We're going through the starting lineups.
All right, we're getting started into the first half of the boys varsity game against the Gossel Bluebirds. Connor, what are our thoughts on this?
Should be a good one. Yeah, I don't really got much thoughts. I'm just excited to get in on this. This is going to be fun.
Me too, Connor. I'm ready to watch the game and get it going.
Yeah, for you.
Got some athletic players for Gossel and for Moundridge. We're going to see Bear Monomod's going to take the tip with Jack Nickel.
And Moundridge going to win the tip here. Going to go to Kaiser Knitz. His brother Creighton Knitz. Action. Monomog's going to give it down to Dixon. Dixon's going to look to get the hook shot. Won't get it to go. Goss's going to get their first possession of the game here. Schrog's going to take it up the court here.
Wide open from the wing.
Won't go. That's number 25, Coy Smith, as Knitz is going to take it on the floor. He looks for Bear Mod for a spot up three. String music gets it to go.
Very athletic play from the Wildcats there. I like to see Mod's transition into that basket.
One thing they love to get those spot up threes, man. Nothing like it. They just love it.
So it helps them win games, Connor. Zach's going to get the board there. Throws it to Henry.
Javin Schmidt's going to get that miss there. Hecox is going to bring it up the floor. Looking, there's Mod open again in the corner. Modomog's going to let it fly. Bang! Bear Mod with his 6th point of the game already.
Mod, Bear's going to go crazy right now, having all the points in this game right now.
Hecox going to lay one in.
Right as I said that, Henry gets a bucket.
Moundridge not really running a press here. They're just kind of trying to pressure him, kind of try to make mistakes. A swing pass there by number 4, Noah Schrog. Tries to find number 32, Javin Schmidt, but can't get it to go. Knitz is going to bring up the ball here. Looking for a ball screen by Zach Dixon. Dixon, watch that pick and roll there. Mod again, he's hot already. Hecox's going to dip down. Dixon's going to go up, and it swirls the iron and gets it to go.
Coach Schnitz there calling out the plays. Connor, how do we feel about him coming in his first year coaching the Cats?
And he's picking up right where Unreal left off. I mean, just total domination against teams they should be, and against the good teams, too. It looks like they're playing really good basketball. I mean, and his sons that he brought in have been a tremendous factor. And there's a steal by his son, Knitz, there, as he's going to get an aggressive foul. That foul's going to be on Schrog there. Knitz will go to line for his first chance at a point.
Think there's any pressure on him to go back-to-back for the state championship for the boys again?
I mean, there's pressure, but I mean, when you got a team like this, it's got to relieve some of the pressure. I mean, you just let them do their thing, and they're going to go out there and be one rated team. They've lost 2 games this season to a very good Cheney team who's got athletes. They won state championship in football. They have just athletes on the team. They've lost to Elsleen, the Can't Galva tournament. Elseen's an up-and-coming team. What a turnaround. They've had an incredible year.
I think they've definitely got a chance to win it all this year again. Go back-to-back. What does he want?
Knitz is going to look to get his first bucket of the game to go. At the line. Won't go off the top of the lip right there. Can't get that. That's tough. These rims, Joe, I know you didn't play, but the rims here, they're kind of rough. They're kind of rough, so.
Almost like our side goals at Moundridge in our front gym.
You're not lying about that one. Schrog's going to bring up the ball. But closely guarded by Knitz. Schrog's going to just skip past heave down to Smith. Smith's going to fly, but it's tipped by Knitz. Knitz is going to bring up the ball. That's rebounded by Barrett Maud. Knitz calling the play. Trying to find something. They've got the buckets, though. They're hot. They're ready to go. Maud looking in the corner here. Skip past the Hecox. Hecox lets one fly. It's good. Henry Hecox.
I think that's what's going to win them this game, Connor, is the Wildcat triple as they seem to put him down.
The separation that they can build. They can pass it just about anywhere on this court, so it's fun to watch. Knitz is going to bring down the ball. He's going to look for Maud on a spot up that's closely guarded by Schrog. Schrog switching off. Looks like Moundridge kind of running a dribble drive here.
Cats waiting for the play to unfold.
Dixon looking to get a drop in. Comes up top. Hecox with the floater. Won't get it to go. Just back out, right back to Dixon. Dixon back to Knitz. Knitz is going to drive in. Knitz to Maud with a deep 3. Bang! Bear Model Mog with a deep triple.
It's Bear now 3 for 3 on threes.
Yep.
Shooting in his spot. He's made them all from about the same wing.
Yeah, that left wing is nice for him.
Seems like he's going to go for a lot tonight.
Gossel having some trouble to find it, get the lid off the basket. As you see, it's like the back-to-back missed shots there from about the 2-foot range. Schrog can't get it to go. That's going to be Flaming with the ball. Flaming looking, can't get it to go. Could be getting a foul there.
Gossel's getting a lot of offensive rebounds. I think it's going to help them, which is what JV failed to do for Gossel. I think it's going to help with them maybe get the score up and make it a close game.
Dixon's going to come out. Coming in number is Leighton Schmidt. I'm going to call him LT, just so everyone knows. That's what we call him on the team. So, LT. There's a turnover by Smith. Smith for Knitz with the steal. Knitz back to Knitz, and that's going to be deflected there by number 5, Wade Sperling.
It's going to be Moundridge ball here. Kaiser's going to look for someone. Waits for Leighton. Looks like they're going to have to throw it up. Schmidt now with the ball. Kaiser's going to come. Creighton's going to come up and get it.
Knitz is going to be at the top of the wing here, looking for something to get it to go. They got a bucket in since their last possession here. Hecox at the top of the key, dishes down to Model Mog. Model Mog's been hot from the 3, can shoot about just from anywhere, even the half-court line. Knitz with a tough driving layup, swerves through the defense there. He gets it to go. Smith's going to bring up the ball, looking for Schmidt. Schmidt's looking around. Can't get anything separation. Moundridge just playing some close defense here. They're not giving him any kind of separation. You know, and one thing about Gossel is Noah Schrog, 5'8" senior, number 4. He's an aggressive ball handler. He scores. He's a natural-born scorer, and should be fun to watch.
I think that's a topic that we should cover, Connor. Who are our seniors for tonight for Moundridge and Gossel?
We got one senior for Moundridge, Mr. Creighton Knitz, and then for The
Gossel-
seniors for Gossel is going to be Noah Schrog, Jake Flannan, Jack Nickel, Gavin Schmidt, Chevy Gagnon, and Eli Bowden.
I think Jack Nickel's actually a junior this year, Connor. I think Javin Schmidt and Jake Flaming are going to be seniors. Hopefully we'll get to see them in the game. Gossel's going to try and score. They don't. What does Connor need to, or what does Gossel need to do to get back in this game, Connor?
I need to stop letting Moundridge just do whatever they want offensively. Moundridge is just going there doing whatever they want, and they got to get separation on shots. If you look closely, Moundridge is playing one of the tightest defenses that you can have. And mistakes like that, you have too many mistakes like that where they're playing too close on you, it's going to result in them coming out on the run. This is a good, gritty basketball team. They don't give up. If you've watched the film on Gossel, these guys don't give up. That's what they're going to need to do here. They can't get discouraged by a big lead.
I think that's a good point, Connor. I feel like they need to start attacking more and finishing their layups.
Knitt's going to give it back down to Schmidt. Schmidt's going to drive in. He's going to get an overhead pass. Knitz with a diving pass down there and gets it to go to Hecox. Knitz to Hecox has been all over the floor. The energy here from Moundridge, they've come out swinging.
Big block there from Knitz.
Frog can't get it to go. A swing pass, diving through the defense is Bear Modelmog as he gets his bucket to go. And Kaiser Knitz takes a tumble.
Two minutes left in the quarter, Connor. 0-22. Wildcats are starting to come away with the ball game, getting a good aggressive lead. Atmosphere in the gym is getting hyped for Gossel, and the atmosphere for the Wildcats is staying the same.
Yep. Gossel
Good energy.
Come out swinging. Mountain just come out swinging.
Gossel playing with urgency, with electric defense, looking for their opportunity to get a bucket tonight.
Yep. They need to take the lid off that. They need to take the lid off the rim if they want to get back to this ball game. They
Exactly
have not
right.
been able to get anywhere to set up a good shot. This Moundridge defense has been insane. Kaiser Knitz is going to take a little bit of a break after taking a kind of hard fumble there. Keppel Adolph going to check back in. Check in for the first time. Smith's going to bring up the ball. Here looking down for Flaming. Flaming's going to look back up for Sperlin. Sperlin's looking down. Trying to get something to go. Gives us a 45 there. That's Chevy Gagnon. Knitz is going to bring it down the court here. Rebounded by LT. Knitz is looking. Moundridge just trying to set some stuff up. They've been really good about getting there. Adolph's going to have it at the top of the key here. He's going to give it back down to Hecox. Good separation here. A skip pass to Modelmog. Modelmog thinks about it. Adolph goes. Another skip pass to Modelmog in the corner. Can't get that one to go. Modelmog's going to get his own rebound there. Top of the key to hit. He shakes and bakes. He weaves through the defense. Looks like they're just trying to get it to Bear to shoot it here. Offense is not quite. They need to get this offense set up. What do you think, Joe?
I think they're taking their time. They're not rushing any baskets. That's why they're getting the offensive rebound. I feel like Bear, when they got the board, Bear could have gone up and may have made it, may have missed it, but he decided to kick it out and made sure took their time getting this basket.
Yep.
Not a lot left though, with 30 seconds in the quarter.
Lob up to Creighton and he gets it to go.
About 20 seconds left coming down. Great athletic play from Knitz.
Smith is going to drive around. He's going to try to get it to go. Gagnon. There's Chevy again. Chevy's looking for something, and in a way, miscommunication there. Gossel, they can't gel together. They can't get anything to go.
I think that's a good point, Connor.
Need to gel together if they want to get back in this ballgame.
Wildcats aren't being greedy here. Step back from Bear.
Step back three from Bear Mod.
Gosh,
what a way
that
to go
kid's,
into the second quarter.
That kid's shooting ability is something to see.
He's got a good stroke. New five's going to check in. This will be Zach Dixon, Creighton Knitz, Kaiser Knitz, Heath Churchill, and Finn Birch.
We're going to get started back here. New five. Adolph, Burge, Churchill, and Knitz and Dixon. Churchill with a dunk in the last JV game. We're going to see if he can throw it down in a varsity game.
Bear Mod's got 4 threes in this game already. He's been insane. That's 12 points, if you can do the math. Plus a 2. That's actually 14 points.
Bears done an 80% three-point for this game, doing 4 for 5.
Yeah.
That's a very good look from the Cats there as he's there to throw it down for him. Keppel playing some greedy defense. Stealing that ball for the Cats. Skips it up to Finn. Burge lets it go. Short.
Dixon's going to get it to go on a nice little rebound and step in there. He's really good about finishing inside there. He can do it with his left and right.
Oh. Wildcats playing electric defense here. Struggling on the floor for it. Finn's going to take it. Throwing off another man. And that's going to be out of bounds.
Kind of a rough play there. That's going to be number 4, Noah Schrog, taking a little tumble there. He looks a little slow to get up, hoping he's all right. Dixon's going to get one down. He gives it back to Burge. Burge gets to Adolph. Adolph up top, trying to set up an offense here. Trying to encircle. Gossel's kind of running in a weird little offense there. So they're just trying to get any kind of separation. There's miscommunication there from Finn. Finn and Zach can't really get it to gel together right now. A stop and pop, and he gets it to go. That's Noah Strog with their first point of the game. Got a bucket, first bucket of the game.
Very contested three for Gossel there. What a way to get their first points.
That was pretty deep, too. It was a pretty good shot.
Yes, sir, it was, Connor. Finn here deciding what to do. Gets it stolen. He'll take another. He'll take another.
And he gets it to go. What a three-pointer from Noah Schrog.
Looks like he's about to turn up. Maybe him and Bear are going to compete for threes in this game.
He's trying to get his team back in this. He's the only one who's scored so far. That was a nice three right there. Churchill's going to get a foul there, and he can't get that one to go. Churchill with the rebound, forces that one up, gets his foul. Churchill's looking to get his first one to go, and that's a pretty loud brick in here. Churchill going to look to get his second and first of the game, and Churchill's going to get his first point of the game here. Smith's going to throw that one into Fleming. Fleming right back to Smith. Churchill playing pretty close up here. He's going to look to get it to go here. Forces up a shot there. That's Jack Nickel. He'll go to the line hoping to put these two in. That foul's going to be on Finn Burge, his first of the game.
I think Gossel, all they need to do right now is just get the score up. Free throws are going to be crucial. Noah Schrod with 2 triples from deep. Doing pretty good for his team. Definitely need to get clapped up after this game.
Yep, for sure, man. Adolph's going to bring it down the floor here. He looks to get it to somebody here, trying to set up an offense. The Wildcats, back-to-back turnovers, haven't really got much going for them. Going to set up Horns go here. Schrog's going to get a skip pass down to Smith. Smith's going to stop and pop at the wing. Can't get it to go. Dixon with a physical rebound. That's going to remain Wildcats ball. With Gossel, I'm assuming what they talked about half is just getting shots up. Because they haven't, if they can't run their offense or anything, it's going to be pass and try to get open. Adolph's going to get at the top of the key here. He looks to get it to Burge. They're running their little, dribbling through pass thing. Knitz is going to make a good move here on a left-handed finish, and he can't get it to go. Kind of bounced off the lip of the iron there. As Smith's going to bring up the ball now. Looking for someone. There's Schrog with a deep three-pointer, and he gets it to go. Noah Schrog, 9 points, 3 for 3. 3 for 4.
Seems like he might be carrying his team at this point in the game.
Put him on his back, needs to get it to go. He's doing it.
He's doing a lot. He's a hard worker. That's one thing that's killing us right now is just rebounds. We need to start rebounding, and the starters are going to go back in here.
Everybody but Kaiser's going to come in, and Zach, the starter's going to come out. So all new group besides Kaiser going to come in.
Is that his number or how much he scored?
Creighton with 4 points. He's usually the leading scorer here. He's McPherson transfer, and he tries to get a little backhanded lob there. Gossel kind of throws their hands up and gets it.
And checking in for Gossel at the next dead ball is going to be Wade Sperling and Chevy Gagnon.
Looking to get a heave of a pass down to Modomog, and Modomog's going to get it to go. Those 50-50 balls, Modomog being the wide receiver, he is controlling those.
Bear coming to score a lot for the Cats tonight. What do you think Bear's going to end the night with, Connor?
Oh, he's on pace for like about 20, 25, 27, somewhere in there. Physical play there. Schmidt's going to drive on the ball. Can't get it to go. Moundridge still keeping that intense defense. Schmidt's going to look to get one. He's going to turn it over. Barrett with a steal here. Looking for get something to go. Peacock shakes and bakes. Drop off pass to Schmidt. Schmidt gets it to go. A nice little series of basketball there. Timeout Gossel. 36-9. 3:24 left to go. We'll be back here as Gossel trailing down big time. They're looking to get something to go here as Smith is going to bring up the ball. He's got a Schrog wide open in the wing. He wants it. He thinks about it. Hezzy's there. Shifts back out. A skip pass down to Fleming. Fleming's going to let one go. Can't get it to go off the rim. Another miscommunication for Gossel. That's going to be Moundridge's ball.
Moundridge playing some very great defense tonight. It's unmatched from anything else I've seen in their league. Gossel desperately looking to get a stop.
Modomog's looking for Knitz. Knitz in the corner. That's Kaiser. Can't get it to go. Hecox with a tough rebound. Another drop pass. One thing that I've seen, one of Kaiser's big strengths is his ability to find the open man. He can just send it on through a defense with no shame and no second thought.
That is definitely one of Kaiser's strengths, is to pass the ball. It definitely made some of those flashy ones that we see in the league lookalikes. Gossel need to start playing with some urgency.
Schmidt's going to get his 4th point of the game here.
That's his 3rd point.
3rd point, missed the free throw. Smith with a deep 3 and then doesn't get it to go, bounced off the iron. That one's tough. Just kind of scathed on past the hole in there and can't really do anything about that. Tough bounce.
Looked like it just rattled out, couldn't get it to go. Good attempt though from him. Chevy Gagnon will shoot his 2nd free throw. Won't go.
Modomog's going to give it to Knitz. Knitz back to his brother here. They're looking to set up something, get another quick bucket. Go up 40-9, 41-9, whatever. Knitz going to give it down to Hecox at the wing. Hecox is going to try to find someone. I lob up to Creighton and can't get that one to go, but a tough tip back by Schmidt. Schmidt tipped that one to Modomog. Modomog couldn't get it to go here. Smith now brings up the ball. Serplin, a turnover, but that's going to be actually tipped down. His check-in is going to be number 30, Jesse Lutz here for Kaiser Knitz.
That's one thing that Moundridge has, is a bunch of bench depth. They can reach in and put players in and they'll still perform at a level of greatness, as you can say it. Watch Lutz try and get a bucket right now. That's what he does. Feels like every time he gets in the game, he looks for that 3. Am I right, Connor?
Yep.
Keep going, I'll talk. Jesse's darting at the key. Cat's playing some good defense. There's a screen deep shot, airballed by Noah Schrag. He can't get it to fall, but can't blame him for trying. He's got 3 threes for the night already. Leading scorer for Gossel. Trying to inbound it for the time runs out. Heaves it way off backcourt. Gossel gets it. They're going to look for something. Noah.
Going to look for Schrag here. Schrag's going to give it back in. He drives in. Flops there for the foul. That's still going to be their ball. Flopped right in there. Want to wish good luck to the girls team as they're facing Edmond and Sedgwick at 7:30. So hoping they can come away with a win there and win their Sedgwick Invitational Championship. They're facing Edmond. A little bit of crosstown rivalry there in a championship game. So should be electric. Smith's going to look to get the ball in here. He's going to try to give it down to Gagnon. Gagnon's going to look for something. Gives it right back there, but that's going to be tipped by Knitz. Back out to LT. LT's going to get to Hecox. Hecox for the coast-to-coast layup, and he gets it to go. Gossel trying to set up some kind of play here. Get something going. Then he starts chipping away at this lead before halftime. Another miscommunication. That's going to be a turnover on Serplin. Knitz is going to bring up the ball here, looking for something. They don't need it, but they could use it. Modomog's going to dance around the corner. He's going to drop it off to the high post, and Hecox. Hecox is going to look for something. Spins on a spin move. Can't get it to go. Looking for a foul, but can't get his way. Gagnon's going to get it. That's going to be stolen, tipped out by Schmidt. Knitz with the board. A little granny pass there. Miscommunication. I don't think he saw. I think he thought his depth perception would pick that one up, but it's tough.
I think he thought Creighton was just going to take it down and start
Yeah.
the play from there, but it's all right. They're going to get back on defense and hopefully get a stop.
Yep. Foul on Creighton. I'm not sure what call was that. Well, I'm not. Creighton's a really physical player, so he gets a lot of fouls, whether given or should be given or not. He's physical. We see it. Throwing up there, gagging with the ball. He's going to this Serpin. Serpin shakes and bakes with his wing. He's going to dance around, spins out, gives it right back down to Schmidt. Schmidt's looking for something. Serpin's going to fire from 3. Can go in the go. That's wide left. It's going to be Moundridge's ball with 21.8 left to go in the half.
That's one thing Moundridge doesn't do is lack on defense. They're able to get stops and push the ball up court and go for the easy bucket.
Lutz is going to bring up the ball here. He's going to look to get something. I wonder if they're going to try to get a last-second shot or they're just going to try to take this thing to halftime. Looks like they're going to try to get a last shot here. Running something. Back out to Schmidt. Schmidt's going to get it to Maud. Maud shakes and bakes a step-back 3. Pulls it. Don't get it to go. That's going to take you in a half. We'll be back here in 10 minutes for the closing half of this game. Moundridge up 40-9. Yep.
getting back here to start the second half of the varsity game. Connor, what are our thoughts and going into this next quarter?
You really gotta stop giving Moundridge the separation they need, and if you're Gossel, you really and truly have got to make more shots. I mean, obviously you gotta score more points, but you gotta get good shots that aren't super contested. You gotta find out a way to break some kind of insane defense that Moundridge has been playing. And if you're Moundridge, just do what you did, because you went. Yeah, I mean, enough said.
I think that's crucial, is making shots. Gossel's fired off a lot, just only the ones from Noah Schrog have connected. And here we go, starting off the second half.
Schrog's going to go back out to Smith. Smith's going to go stolen by Mod. He gives it to Knitz. Knitz gives it back to Knitz. He's going to look to go coast for coast, but he dips out to Hecox, and he gets a nice little flush there. Starting out just like they started off. Coming out the half hot, just like they came out the game. A lot of that. You know one thing, Moundridge, they really don't, like, if they're cold, they'll immediately put their bench in because they have an insane bench depth. And that's how they stay in games that, you know, maybe that a little closer than they should be. Shot there by Fleming. He can't get that one to go. That's rebounded by Knitz. Knitz is going to stop, try to set this offense back up. Dips down to Dixon. Dixon's going to give it back to Barrett. Barrett can't get that one to go, but that's going to be tipped back to Knitz. Moundridge, they love getting their rebounds. Knitz, he preaches it in practice, rebounds, rebounds, rebounds.
Yeah, and we'll like to see what they do
and that's
tonight.
going to be a 3-second call by Zach. I don't think he likes that call there, but got to move those feet.
I'd like to see what he does on the court tonight.
Yeah.
Again here, Gossel ball, gonna kick it to Schrod. Schrod's gonna drive in. A little tumble there. Kicked it to his man on the wing. Gonna see if he can get the ball back. Schrod leading his team. Shot from Gossel.
Big shot from Smith there. He can't get it to go. That's gonna be rebounded by Schmidt. Schmidt's gonna give it right back to Schrod. Schrod air balls. It's so Schrog's gonna pull one from the corner, off and in. Dixon's gonna take it down. He's gonna give it back out to Mod to take it back up. Modern back to Hecox. Hecox driving in, and that's gonna be a foul on the floor. Speed fouls on 30, Jake Fleming. His third personal, first teams of the half. So he's probably going to come out for a bit as he's in foul trouble.
And Sperling just checked into the game for Gossel here, number 5.
Sperling's one of the shooters that they have, just like Schrog. They both can go back and forth. Knitz is going to drive back. He's going to dish it back out to Mod. Creighton thinks about it. Back down to Dixon. Dixon power dribbles his way through and spins up. Can't get down to go. That's tough. Just that left hand's a little weaker.
Obviously, he's playing the post for Moundridge tonight, trying to get those rebounds and those layups off the glass. We're going to see what he can do with it. In the words of Zach Dixon, it's a grown man's game.
It is a grown man's game. You think Gossel's got any magic that they can pull this out and, you know, come back?
Honestly, I mean, with 2 quarters left, I'd say the game's not over. Anything can happen, but I think the Wildcats, the way they're playing, is going to be a little bit unbeatable.
That's going to be stolen there. Dish down to Kaiser Knitz as he's going to get his 4th point of the ball game. Schmidt's going to drive through. He thinks about it. Gets it to go. Schrog's going to weave past the defense, gives it to Smith, and a stop and pop. He gives it right back, and he gets it to go. Noah Schrog with his 12th point of the ball game.
He's got every single point for Gossel. You know that he's doing his best out there trying to get the score up.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And he just got a steal.
Turnover by Hecox. Serpling's going to bring up the ball. He gives it right back to Schrog. A little heat check here. Can't get that one to go. That's rebounded. Mod's going to take it in. He makes a move. He throws one up, and he gets it to go. Bear Modomog on a nice Euro step.
The physical play from Bear there. Finishing through traffic.
Gonna shake and bake there, gives it right back to Smith. Smith's gonna drive in. To Nickel. Nickel's gonna give the Serplin. Serplin's kind of like the bench role player. He comes in off the bench and he just provides a spark because there's a shot by Schrog and he can't get that one to go. It's being rebounded by Dixon. Why do you... Smith's gonna bring down the ball. He looks, that's a stop and pop by Nickel. He can't get that one to go. And here's a Hecox fast break. Can he get it to go? He just lays that one in. I thought he was gonna dunk it there. He tries that in practice almost 24/7.
I don't think he's too comfortable with dunking the ball yet, so I think he just wanted to make sure he made it for his team.
You know, as we found out in the dunk contest, if you were there, Henry can only dunk with a women's basketball.
Giving them a little bit of credit there for getting
Dixon
up on the
plays
rim.
some great defense there. It's a shot but missed by Nickel. Mod's gonna bring up the ball, heaves it down. He's gonna give it right back. That's gonna be stolen there by Nickel again. Nichols looks like he's gonna take this. No, he gives it back to Schrog. Schrog gets it to go in the layup.
Schrod carrying his team with 14 points, all of them for Gossel. Needing desperate help out there. Gonna see if he's gonna get some with some subs coming in for Gossel.
Creighton gets a nice little layup. He is such a high vertical that he doesn't need a donkey. He can just rise over the top of them and just dip that ball in.
Sure wouldn't have some subs for Moundridge here.
That's me, timeout here by Moundridge. Subs are checking in. I think Creighton's coming. I think we got an all-new 5. Well, that's going to take us... Checking in for the Wildcats is an all-new 5. We have Keppel, Adolph, Jesse Lutz, Leighton Schmidt, Finn Burge, and Heath Churchill. And I think they're going to remain the same for Gossel. 14-50, 3:03 left to go in the third period of play here. Let's see if Gossel can get something to go here. They need the spark offensively. They've kind of come back. Noah Schrog is really carrying the logs here. Schrog is going to give it back down to Schmidt. Schmidt can't get it, and that's going to remain Gossel's ball. I think that was tipped out by Churchill.
Good defense from the Cats here. Stopping Gossel's offense.
Tip by Adolph there. Adolph's going to look to bring this one up himself. He gives it to Burge on the pass. Schrog playing some tight defense. Burge gives it back out to LT. LT's going to power dribble, makes a move, gets it to go. LT with a nice dribble drive move on there. Schrog's going to bring up the ball. He's looking to get something going. He's been electric this second half. He's came out and scored all they need to here. He's going to look to give it to Smith. That's going to be a foul on Schmidt.
Seems like everything for the Wildcats is working tonight with the score going up and getting stops on defense. Got hard-working players out here tonight.
Gone.
Lane Schmidt grabbing that board for the Cats. Coach calling out the play. Keppel's going to try and execute. Hands off to Burge. Burge going to drive in. Floater over the top. Knocks it off. Rebounded by Lutz. Lutz will look up. Over to Schmidt. Schmidt lets a man fly around and about into the basket.
Leighton Schmidt with a good move on that one to get his points. He's doing a lot of good things offensively. He's making the correct reads on where the defender's at. He's spinning in the right direction here. Wildcats continuing the defensive intensity that they started this game with. Noah Schrog again with another point. Of course, if Gossel's scoring, Schrog's getting to go.
Sherrod with 17. Still every point for his team. Seems like he's doing all the work. Keppel's going to lose that one out of bounds.
Does he have all their score?
Sherrod's got 17. Gossel's got 17. Man, I sure knew where I'm going. Giving out MVP for Gossel is.
It's going to be that Sherrod kid. Seems like he's doing good. It's like he's a senior this year.
Lutz is going to look to get it in. Curls around his Burge. Burge slips on his own. That's going to be a tripping foul. As Burge takes a tumble there.
We saw Finn in the JV game missing a couple of threes, but when he made it, he still had his confidence, and I feel like we're going to see that from him in the varsity game. He's going to shoot a three and keep his confidence. Over the top pass
A
to Keppel.
heave pass by Jesse. Jesse's going to get it in a Euro step by Keppel. He can't get down to go, but that's going to be boarded by Schmidt. Schmidt gives it back out to Burge. Burge's three, can't get it to go. Keppel playing some intense defense, as that's going to be a foul on Keppel. Keppel, one thing, he's got heart. Just like any other dude. He's undersized, but that does not matter because he is going to dive for a basketball if it's in his sight.
That's true, and as I said, Finn Burge there looking for the three, missed it, but I guarantee we're going to see more from him because he doesn't lose his confidence to shoot the ball. And Adolph and Burge there contemplating on the last play. You'll see it on defense here. It's going Black's way.
Adolph's going to bring up the ball here. He's going to look to get something going here. He's scoreless this game. Adolph's driving through a drop pass down to the high post, and Schmidt makes a move. Schmidt goes in. He can't get that one to go. Unlucky bounce.
Seems unusual for Keppel to go this long without getting a three. It feels like when I see him at home games, he's just always getting it to go. We'll see him.
Foul on Finn Burge somehow.
Schrod's going to shoot free throws.
Noah Schrag is going to look to continue his domination of himself. I mean, he's doing it all himself as he gets it to go. That's his 18th point and team's 18th point.
Schrod's going to shoot a second. Rattles out.
Schmidt's going to bring up the ball, gives it right back down to Adolph. Adolph's driving up, looking for something. I wonder if they're just going to let this drive out. They're going to try to get a shot here. 5 seconds remaining. Keppel makes a move. He gets a board. He puts it back up just in time.
And in that quarter, going to be 18 Gossel, Moundridge 56. Noah Schrod still with every point for his team. We're going to see what happens in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in a bit.
Josh Kane's checking in the ball game here. He'll look to get up. So is Lane Durst. As every single player for Moundridge has now been in the game. Durst is going to let one fly. Can't get it to go.
Josh Kane is going to be our freshman on the varsity team. Good to see him getting minutes. Definitely one of my favorite players for Moundridge. Love to see the work he's going to put out tonight. See Moundridge playing some good defense. 3 guys go up. Tough bucket.
Gets the and one to go. That's Serplin as he finally, someone other than Noah Schrog has scored. That's going to be foul on Josh Kane. He just got too greedy there, tried to swat it.
That's the word I'm looking for, Connor, is greedy. Definitely from the Wildcats there, trying to just get a block, but here we go. Gonna shoot his free throw. Will go.
Churchill's going to look to bring this, gives this one into Kane. Kane's going to dribble up. Wildcats probably just looking to run through their offenses, see if they need any kinks worked out. You know, game speed like this, especially a blowout like this, it's good to run. Burge is going to look at the top of the key. He gives it back down to Kane. Kane's going to shake and bake there as he gives it right back to Burge. Burge on a stop and pop in the elbow, and he can't get that one to go. Foul's going to be on number 10, Heath Churchill, his second personal. His first personal.
It's a little too hard off the palm of Finn Burge. Definitely going to see more shots from him as we get rolling. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Back door.
That's Smith. He gets his to go, and Gossel's finding other people to score now. It's nice to see. Kane's going to give it right back to Durst. Durst back to Kane. Kane spins. He's going to look to take this one himself, and he gets it to go. Josh Kane, the freshman, shakes and bakes and heaves through the defense for a nice layup.
That's one thing I like to see from Josh Kane, the way he attacks the rim. He can sift through the defense, look for the open basket, or pass it to the man after the double comes. And it's good to see that from the freshman, learning that early on in his high school basketball career. It's going to be red ball staying here, tipped out by Schmidt.
Durst is going to look to end it, inbound it. Kane's going to curl off. He's going to get the ball.
He's now wondering what to do with the ball. Look inside to Schmidt. Gonna size up. Foul.
Foul's going to be on number 45, Chevy Gagnon.
We're gonna see Layton at the line.
LT's going to be at the line. He's going to get his 10th point of the game if he knocks both of these ones in.
How much is Henry on?
If LT gets both of these, which first one won't go, what about the score to 60 for the Cats? But right now, best we can get is 59. We're gonna look for 43. Evan Walker checking in for Chevy Gagnon.
Dixon's going to check in for the Wildcats. He's probably going to come in for LT, coming off on the shooter here. Zach's a physical player. Once he gets the ball down in the paint, there's probably about a 75% chance he's going to let one go. Good job by Leighton Schmidt. Serplin's going to look to get it in there to Flaming. Flaming's going to give it right back to Serplin. Serplin in the corner. He's going to draw a double here. They fade off. Skip pass down to Smith. Smith's going to get it to go to Flaming. Flaming's going to give it right back to Schmidt.
Number 45, Chevy Gagnon's going to check back into the game, I think, for Gossel. Cats are still playing enthusiastic defense.
They're playing really good defense. There's a steal by Heath Churchill. He's going to give that right back to Serplin, though. Serplin on a step-back three. He can't get that one to go. That was kind of a nasty move there. If he would have got that, that would have been nice.
Kind of things I see watching the NBA's players doing that one-legged
I pulled that move out in 2K a couple of times, I will admit.
If we're going to do that, I guess it was a little bit of a late release there.
Coming out is going to be number 25, Coy Smith. He's had a pretty good game. He's got 2 points. Checking in is going to be number 3,
Trey Gaddis.
Trey Gaddis.
Kane taking the ball to his man, Finn Burge. Looks Heath, back cut. Can't come away with it. Gaddis gets the rebound. Little guy looking for that board. Gives it this. We got Wanzer and Stuckey checking in for Gossel.
Looks like Gossel's just going to try to get everyone some playing time here.
Looks like it's going to be tough rebounding for Moundridge now with these two guys.
Looks like
in.
Zach's going to have to
Absolute
fight for a
units.
rebound here. As you know, they're say what you want, but they're pretty good. Gaddis is going to give it right back down to Walker. Walker's going to look. Gaddis gets it back. He shakes and bakes. He goes in, and that's going to be right back to him as he throws it off Finberger's hands. Wander's going to put one up. He can't get that one to go. Churchill's going to be on a fast break opportunity. Churchill's looking up. A physical play there. Chevy Gagnon with the foul there. Churchill's going to shoot his second.
I think if Heath had it there, he was thinking about yamming it.
I don't know if you're dunking on that.
Had that look on his face.
Yeah, I don't know if you're dunking on some of the guys on this team because they are pretty big. They're physical too. They're tall. And he gets that one to go. That one swirled the iron.
If he can get a dunk in a JV game and a varsity game in the same day, that's going to be crazy.
He did have a pretty good dunk.
Heath, his second one, going to rattle out. Gaddis comes away with it. Hopefully going to set something up for Gossel to get a bucket.
Running clock here. 59 seconds left. We're going to close this one out.
Kane, fast break, left-handed lay, off the back.
Oh, he barely gets that one to go.
Crazy dunk attempt from Heath Churchill.
Churchill a little bit out of his game there. I don't know if he can really get that one to go, but he sure did try it. If he would have got that would have been nasty.
That would have been tough. I don't know what I would have said about that. Heath, very athletic, looking for those dunks every game. Finn Burge going to shoot one and make it. 30 seconds, closing out. Connor, looks like the Cats are going to take this one. We're going to see them at their next game.
Yep.
Gaddis going to bring the ball down. Hope to get something for him.
Sure, last little point. Pad the stats a little bit. See if Gossel's just going to hold it. They're going to try it. 7 seconds left. Looks like they're going to get a backcourt, and that's going to do it for the game. Your final score is going to be 61-23. Wildcats are going to come home with it. What a game. That was a fun one to call. Moundridge is going to improve to 8-2. Gossel's going to go down to 5-6. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, good luck to the Lady Wildcats as they're in Sedgwick taking on Inman. I think they just tipped off of the Sedgwick Invitational.
Yes,
So
they did. And
good luck tonight. Everyone get home safe if they came. All that good stuff. We'll see you guys later.